Hey, Luka, obviously it's your third game with this team, figuring things out, but JJ thought that the offense tonight for the group was maybe just not there for 90% of the game. What's the challenge of you guys try to figure out playing one another to the best of your ability?
Yeah, obviously, it's going to take a lot of time. Today, a lot of rustiness from my part. So start the game with like 4 or 5 turnovers. That can't happen. So just got to, play the basketball the right way.
And just fast forward into a late game situation, you're down 3, your guys' ball. You and LeBron are both, incredible offensive talents. What's it like to be the guy inbounding the ball versus the guy taking the shot?
Yeah, it's both ways. He had it going, so obviously we're going to go to him. I think it go both ways, so one time it's going to be him, one time me. So I think it depends how the games go.
Just overall, how would you assess the offensive process in the 3 games you played, just not just yourself, but the team as a whole?
I think it was good, obviously, like I said, I'm getting a little time just to adjust to everything, but I think it was fine today. I think we had some good opportunities to make shots, but we didn't make any shots, especially me, so, just get a little time to get used to it.
Luka, there was a couple shots you made tonight where you kind of like shook your head, like finally, kind of found some rhythm there. How do you balance still being yourself and being aggressive even when the shot's not falling?
Yeah, just play the way I play. We're just trying to stay aggressive. Do some other things that can help to get a win, but just stay aggressive.
Hey, Luka, some time has passed now since the shock of the trade, and you had some time to wrap your mind around things during the All-Star break. What are you thinking now, heading forward?
Right now? Forward. I'm happy to be here, man. This is one of the greatest clubs in the world. Just happy to be here. Like I said, obviously I'm going to need some times, but I'm happy to represent the Lakers.
Did you spend All-Star break kind of studying how you could fit in alongside LeBron and what you guys can do together?
Honestly, I was getting my mind off basketball a little bit, but I was just excited to come back and play. It's been like I missed a lot of time, never missed this much time, so it's something new to me. But I was just excited to get back to playing.
Luka, ¿cómo describirías han sido estas 2 últimas semanas para ti, adaptándote al equipo, a la ciudad? Y la segunda parte, ¿cómo sientes esa evolución física, sobre todo hoy que aumentaron esos minutos para ti en la duela?
Sí, la verdad que, como he dicho antes, necesito un poco de tiempo. Las piernas todavía no están, me cuesta mucho con las piernas, pero cada partido va a ir mejor. Así que estoy feliz de poder jugar otro partido y ir avanzando. Thank you.
Luka's 3 games as a Laker. And you see the numbers right there. Brez, you had mentioned the fouls the last couple of games. Luka mentioned the turnovers, said he needs to be better, just kind of getting the rust off and getting used to it. Rob, what are you seeing?
I'm seeing a guy who's really trying to fit in. If you watch Luka when he was with the Mavericks, he made everybody fit in with him because it was his squad. Now you playing on the side of another big dog like LeBron. He's trying to, take a back seat, I feel like. And I think, that is going to be the biggest key to them fitting in. Everybody thinks that, when you got superstars, you automatically win.
Yeah.
But when you got unselfish superstars like LeBron and Luka, sometimes, and JJ mentioned, sometimes you could pass up shots that you should take and, you think too much instead of just play the game.
Yeah, great analysis, Rob. And I would add that LeBron, after the trade, said he told Luka, I don't want you to fit in. I want you to fit out. Really just do your thing, be aggressive, push your will on this team. I'll be there too. And I feel like LeBron really rolled out the carpet for Luka. I just feel like the fouls are a little much. I still think he's a step slow defensively. Again, like LeBron just said, he's played 3 games since Christmas. That's going to happen. And also shooting 21% from deep. That hurts you a little bit. Not that he's a 38% shooter career or 40%, nothing like that. But he's not hitting the 3 ball.
Yeah, they also, listen, they all talked a lot about offensively trying to figure each other out, but this team is different defensively now after the trade. as well. So they're going to have to get used to each other on that end of the floor, and you lost some depth.
That third, you guys had that 13-point lead combined with the ejection with Austin there. What kind of changed?
I mean, obviously it deflated us a little bit. You know, you lose a big piece like that. You know, he had every right to you know, argue the missed call. But what he said after that, I don't think it warranted him being kicked out.
What was the explanation that you got?
Then he said the F-bomb too many times. But he said it in the beginning, and he left it alone, and he said it's pretty obvious. So I think Rodney thought he said it again, but he didn't say it again.
JJ talked about just the comfort and the rhythm that you had for yourself there in the fourth. How do you feel about the looks you got?
I felt pretty good. I felt pretty good. I got some good. Those last two was pretty good looks. The first one was obviously much better than the second one. The second one had to be rushed a little bit, but had good looks. We had good looks all night.
JJ said he looked forward to the challenge of kind of figuring this thing out. It's different personnel, and you guys are really kind of now having to stretch together a little bit. When you come to a late game situation like you had tonight, the first time you and Luka have been in this situation, is it unspoken? Like, how are you guys feeling it out?
You run the set that the coaches, JJ draws up, and you execute it and we executed. We just didn't make it.
You guys have generated season highs in three-pointers the last couple games with 50 and 51. What have you liked about the shot quality and just the way that the offense, even as you guys figure things out, has been able to generate a lot of threes?
I don't know. You know, I'm not. Don't ask me a three-point question, please. we generated. We got a. You know, we did a good job of getting guys great looks. We had great looks, and we just didn't make them.
Are you seeing the benefits of teams doubling you and Luka and kind of the open shots that creates for your teammates?
Yeah, for sure. And that's gonna be it every night. You know, obviously, myself and Luka AR, we're gonna draw so much attention. You know, myself and Luka, we're gonna get double teamed a lot. And our guys got to be recipients and be ready to shoot, drive, or pass. It's easy. It's an easy game after that.
Luka, maybe it was his third game with the team after a long break, the All-Star break. How did you find him? Like, he had a nice moment in the fourth. He's still not 100%, but he's progressing.
Luka? Yeah. I mean, it's just like you said, it's his third game since Christmas. You know, and it's his third game with us in the sense of just trying to. He still doesn't know all the plays. He doesn't know all the defensive coverages, all the signals and things that we've built since September. So, you know, obviously we were trying to fast track it on the fly. He's coming back from his injury. He's getting back into form. So we're all working through it together.
After the Luka trade, I think Ali brought up the fact that you like to say sometimes you've kind of seen everything in this league, but the Luka trade wasn't something you saw. And then the Williams trade being rescinded, I imagine you haven't seen too often in your career. You know, I don't know, it hasn't happened since before you were playing. What was it like just to have him on the opposite side of things? You find yourself attacking him at the rim, finishing the dunk?
It wasn't. He was never a teammate. He never stepped into the locker room. He never came, and we never seen him. You know, we know the trade went down, but we never seen him. So when the guy rescinded, just was back to what it was before. So.